Hey, my preciouses, Kooky Kelly here. I'm giving you an update about Honey Bunny. I went to see him today. Today is our anniversary, so I went to see him today, and I am pleasantly surprised, shocked even, okay? He had no lines on him. The only ones that they do is in the middle of the night is potassium. No. Yeah, potassium and magnesium. He has no other lines. He has no oxygen, y'all. They had him up this morning walking. They're talking about moving him into a PCU unit, which is progressive therapy to get him out of the hospital. Y'all, instead of 6 months, he might be home for Christmas. And brings to his best friend, Jeff. Jeff is his best friend, and they have since they were 13 years old, okay? Honey is 63, okay? He is tripping out over Honey Bunny, and his insulin crashed so hard, y'all, that he was too weak to give himself insulin. And his sister and his mom are over there right now with him. And I would like to ask you guys to pray for Jeff and his family, that he gets better and that he knows that Honey Bunny's okay now. Okay, I told Robin to tell Jeff because I don't want Jeff worrying because he's worrying himself sick, okay? He hasn't eaten in a few days, and she made him drink some broth because he hasn't eaten in a few days. No insulin. He was going through AFib. And I know what that AFib stuff is, but his wouldn't stop. But they've got that under the control right now. And Jeff is at home. He won't go to the hospital for some reason. And, I mean, Honey Bunny is okay. And, Jeff, I want you to know that, okay? But if you could all come together with me now, and let's pray for Jeff and Honey Bunny's continuing illness. He's doing real good. We don't know if he's going to be able to go back to work or not, but that's okay if he don't, okay? That's okay if he does not. That's just fine with me, as long as he's well and happy. And y'all, he is very happy. He said, I don't know how I'll survive this. I said, because I prayed to God, I need you. Well, you would have money. I don't want your money. You don't get it, do you? I don't want your money. I want you. I have to have you. You were hurt, and his whole attitude has changed, y'all. He's so happy. He was making jokes with the nurses, and he sang one of the nurses, Sweet Melissa, and he knows the whole words. He knows how to play it on this guitar and on his drums and everything, but we gave the drums to the babies, the twins. But anyway, y'all, Jeff is bad because he thinks he's losing his best friend, which he is not losing his best friend. And I need Jeff to know that. So if we could all get together and ask our precious Lord, let's pretend we're holding hands or feel each other's spirit through there by holding hands. Dear Lord, I ask that you help Jeff through this and continue your miracle with my Honey Bunny. And I ask you, dear Lord, there are all these people out here that are afraid to ask for themselves. I ask that you heal them or give them what they need, dear Lord. And please give her the money to fix her car, dear Lord in heaven. I ask that you find your way to Jeff's heart and find that he is good and that he can heal him. And just like he's healing my Honey Bunny. Jeff, it's okay to be scared, but you don't have to be scared no more. In Jesus' mighty precious name I pray, amen. In Jesus' name. I want to thank each and every one of you for your prayers, because your prayers, my Honey Bunny has no breathing tube. No, he's got one PIC unit, that's where they put his magnesium and his potassium, which the potassium was bags like this, and he would got 15 of them in less than 2 weeks. Now it's this big, and they only give it to him in the middle of the night while he's sleeping. Okay. They went to do a swallow test on him because they don't know if it's going, all of it's just going down into his stomach or any of it's going to his lung, because he coughs after he drinks or eats. And if it is, it's just therapy that he goes through. It's called swallow therapy, and they teach him how to swallow correctly because they were feeding him with a feeding tube, and they had the breathing tube down his throat. So that causes, because he wasn't using his muscles to swallow or anything, and it was all given to him, they're weak. So it's just physical therapy to teach him how to do that, as well as physical therapy to learn to walk again, learn to get up off of a chair by himself or even out of a bed. Right now he's so weak he cannot do that, but it's getting better. He gets feisty, very feisty, but not in a bad way, because all the nurses just love him now. I said, see, this is the true honey bunny right here. This one is. He likes to make people smile. He tells jokes. Excuse me. And I said, his main goal in life is to make somebody smile. That is my true honey bunny. So, y'all, he's looking excellent, excellent, excellent. And y'all did that. Now, I washed my hair today. See how shiny it is? I put grapeseed oil stuff in it. It's kind of oily. I guess I went too crazy up here, but it looks beautiful. But this is the stuff right here. Oh, no, it's olive oil, but it's, and grapeseed oil. It's called heat protectant, but I use it, try to use it on my hair. See how shiny it is? That's this stuff. It is really good for your ends. And it smells divine, y'all. So I'm trying to put that in my hair, and I had to take a shower in the guest bathroom because my shower is still, I wanted to make sure it was damn good and dry before I put the caulking stuff on there. And I got mildew proof and waterproof caulking so it doesn't get behind there, like those damn towels were full of black stuff behind them. And all the stuff to hold the towels on, all wet. Every piece of it was wet. I mean, when I first seen the shower, I said, man, this is duct tape ribbed. And what I mean by that is, have y'all ever seen the Handyman's Corner? Red Green. He uses duct tape to fix a flat. And what I'm saying with that, he takes a tire and puts it up against this flat tire. You know, the tire's like this. And there's the other one. The flat one is still on the truck, but he takes the one that is not flat and puts it up against it. And then he duct tapes it on there. The handyman's secret weapon is what he calls it. But y'all need to watch that. The Red Green Show. It is hilarious. Oh. My arms are healing. I'm putting Neosporin on them. But they look pretty bad. And y'all, this is from getting Dr. Pepper out of the refrigerator. I guess I need to take it out of the damn box because, yeah. I'm just reaching in there, getting a Dr. Pepper, and apparently it doesn't like touching that part of the refrigerator. Because I get the 24 packs of Zero Dr. Pepper for $12 or $12.47, something like that anyway. But I did get a little Temu haul today. Okay. And these are both they are bronzers. They're different color bronzer. One's lighter than the other. But Y'all know me and Dan bronzer, damn it. But look at these colors. This one's got more red in it right here. You see that? Is that not gorgeous? And this packaging is kick butt. And then I got this, which here's its colors. It's got some shimmers in it, y'all. This purple. Let me put it on here. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. There it is. See it? Oh my gosh. You know, y'all know me, okay? And the ones that I got yesterday, I do believe I should. Yeah, I did a video on it. And then here's this one. Y'all look at the orange in this. Look at that. I am tickled about this one because I want to use it as a blush. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's a pretty orange right here. Can you see it? Maybe a little more on there. See it right there? Watch. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, there you can when I move my hand. But I'm going to use it as my topper on my blush, okay? And then we got this little bitty one. If I can figure out how to open it. Okay, there it is. That's light, isn't it? But this is going to be a topper as well, because y'all know I use two blushes, because I'm, you know, that way. And then look at this one. Oh my gosh. Let me see what this looks like on here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all look at it. Right there. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous, y'all. And I cannot wait. Oh, I can't decide which palette I want to do. This one or this one. But here's that one. Oh my God, y'all, look at them colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And, oh, shit. I want to try this glitter up top. That is glitter, and I will not use glitter on my face. This one, yeah, that's a glitter too. So I won't be using the two glitters. That one is glitter, and this one is glitter right here. I will not be using those two, but the rest of them. Is this one a glitter or is it a shimmer? It is a shimmer. Let's put it on here. Where the hell are we going to put it? Ooh, y'all look at that color. That's that one, the shimmer. And then that one, or, y'all, look at this. And they separated them. That's what I liked about this. And these should all go together. And these should all go together. Because this color and this color will make green. But I'm going to use it as a blue thing. But man, is that gorgeous, y'all. This was yesterday's haul. And, I don't know about if this palette's the same as my other one. I'm looking for it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Y'all, I think it's the same. It is. It's exactly the same. That's okay with me. Y'all know why? Because I use the hell out of this palette right here. I use the hell out of it. I love it. Oh my God, that's awesome. All right. Okay, this one is a do not touch because it's new. So I will put, which one was it that was empty? Oh, over here. I will put those in here because that's new and don't use it. But And then I got all my palettes here. My new bronzers. Yeah, that are new. But y'all know me. I can't help it. I love bronzer. Shit, what am I talking about? I love makeup. Look at the colors on there, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I can't decide which one I want to use. And then, where did you come from? Oh, you come from here. This is magnetized, y'all. This little thing right here, which is pretty awesome because that means it won't come open in the drawer for anything. But I think this one, is it this one's that one that's, yeah, this one is my ready orange brownie color. And let's put it over here. Right here. And put some more. Y'all, I'm sweating. Yeah, but when I went to the hospital this morning, because Kimmy called me, she said, girl, Honey Bunny says he needs his headphones and a charger for it. So I brought him in one that I bought him. It's just one ear and the other one holds right here, but you set it down on the base in between the earphone thing. There's a slot in between them that you just sit them on and it charges. So I brought him the whole piece set to it. And he said, yeah, that works. But anyway, Kimmy said, girl, what, do you want to go see him? I said, hell yeah! And ran and jumped in the shower. And she was still texting me while I was in the shower. And then she said, will you be ready? And I said, hell yeah, I'll be ready, Kim. And then she said, where are you? I said, I'm in the shower. She said, damn, Kelly. Because I was getting it, y'all. I was getting it. I was going to go see my Honey Bunny. And I was so, oh my God, y'all. I was so pleased to see the way he is. I mean, it just tickled me to no end. I couldn't believe all his swollen had gone down, y'all. Because it made him look like he was 500 pounds. And he ain't even over 2, you know. He's under 200. I think he's like 270 right now. Maybe a little less. But his stomach was going down. His arms, legs, and face and feet, all of it went down. It's back to normal. And he just looked so fragile. And then I said, Honey Bunny. And he seen me and he was excited because he kept trying to call. And I don't know what it was for, but I couldn't get to my phone because I had all that shit in my hands. And then I was like, oh my God, Kelly's calling me. He said, right there, Kelly, right there. And I could see him looking down at his phone trying to figure out what happened. But I said, Honey Bunny. And my phone was ringing and you could hear it in my purse. And he's like, what's going on? And I said, Honey Bunny, it's a baby. And y'all almost started crying. Because yes, and this is y'all's prayers, y'all. God is beautiful. If you don't think there is a God, I was one that was skeptical. Who is God? Who really is God? Is it the God that we think that they are? But y'all, now I know He is my creator. He is the whole world's creator. He created everybody and everything. And all you have to do is ask. I begged and begged. And I have all these people praying. And then look where he is now. And so therefore, I don't want to have to tell him that his best friend is sick because of him. So that's why I asked if we could pray for Jeff and get him through this and know that Honey Bunny is okay. And Jeff to be okay. So anyway, y'all, that's it. I'm extremely tired. I did get things hung up in the bathroom, but I'll show y'all after I do because it is dry, and I will be able to caulk it tomorrow and then let it dry for 24 hours after that before it can be used. But I will be doing that tomorrow. Um, I got up at first time at 3 something, and we sat up for a little while, watched some TV, and I talked to my puppies and told him Daddy was going to be okay. Then I seen him today and came home, was very excited. And I was telling him, Daddy, I seen Daddy. Daddy's looking good. Daddy just said this and Daddy said that. And Daddy said, Ruru, Mona, he will be home soon, hopefully before Christmas. He's not fighting it like he used to be because he knows he was very, very sick. He said, well, hopefully I get to come home by Christmas. I said, I'm hoping, baby, but first we just get you well. That's all I care about, okay? Let's just get you well. Make sure you're well. Don't fight it. Don't fight the system. He said, oh, I'm not. This is a really good place to be. I know that now. I'm no longer in that. Because, y'all, he said when he was in a coma, somebody was trying to steal his pancreas. And that, I guess, because his pancreas was acting, he had pancreatitis, and his pancreas was acting crazy. But he didn't have the other pancreatitis, which is nectarizing. Anyway, that word, whatever it is, Kim told me, but I can never remember it. Nectarizing pancreatitis, where part of your pancreas dies and it has to grow back, so you can't eat anything for a long time. And the guy Tyler that's in there, God bless it, he will get better too. But he was one that was put on that ECMO machine that they brought Honey Bunny there for. But Honey Bunny was doing excellent, and he was freaking doctors out how he was coming back out of this. So they didn't have to use that ECMO machine on him. And Tyler has been in there for over 2 months. Bunny's been in this hospital since Thanksgiving Day at 6:05 at night. And Kimmy was there at the same time. She was running while she was talking to me. I said, Kim, they got him almost there. He should be there in a second. She said, girl, he's here. He's here. And I said, oh my God, okay. Go make sure he's okay, okay? Go make sure he's all right. And so she did. And I hung up from her so she could go check him out. She goes, girl, he's bad. I said, I know he's bad, Kim, but he's going to be okay. I just know this. I asked God, and God said, okay, I won't take him from you. But he said I dreamed that somebody was trying to take his pancreas, and then that all the doctors were trying to hurt him, and he realized, no, they weren't. They were saving my life. I said, it's because you were in a coma, but in my opinion, comas, you aren't fully out. I mean, you can still hear some stuff. You dream. You have nightmares, stuff like that. But he said he started coming out of the confusion, and he realized, oh my God, these are really great people. And then so I said, yes, baby. He goes, oh, I know that. And I'm not going to fight anything. I'm going to listen to what they need to do, but I'm still going to work my body the way I know it works. I said, yes, just don't do anything crazy like trying to walk without their help, okay? He said, I won't. Because when he got up to get water, y'all, when he was confused and they weren't letting him have water yet, he fell on his face. And they did even to his fingernails, and he does got a bruise on his fingernail. Yeah, I took this. But anyway, he's got a bruise on this finger, under the fingernail. But they did every test known to mankind to make sure nothing was messed up. They found out that he has chronic sinusitis like me. So I said, baby, I got medicine for that, so we can fix that, okay? He said, I figured you did. I said, you know me, baby. Me and my sinuses, she makes sure that I'm taking care of my sinuses. Because I'm like my mom when she was younger, before she had sinus medication, but she still has sinuses real bad. She would go blind and could not see because of her sinuses. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Honey bunny, y'all. I'm so ecstatic. I took a video of his robe that I got him for our anniversary. He loved it. He goes, "You didn't bring it up here, did you?" I said, "No." He said, "Good, because I don't want to get lost." I said, "No, but I'm going to send," because Kim goes back to work Thursday. And she took his Hey Dudes, because I got him some Hey Dudes last year for Christmas, and he just wore them before he went to the hospital. So I got him some of those. He loves them. They stick to the floor. They do not stick to the floor, but you're not going to slide anywhere. Them socks they got him in, he was having to walk on the floor without his with bare feet because he was afraid to slide. So I told him, "No, I'll get those and get you your own socks, okay?" And then I sent him one of his older robes. If it gets lost, then it gets lost. But I doubt if it gets lost. I mean, they're pretty conscious about his stuff, okay? But anyway, y'all, I'm going to say bye for now. I'm really tired. My eye keeps going down, and it usually does that when it gets real tired like that. When it gets real tired. So I think I'm going to go take a nap. And then Honey Bunny will be calling me in a little while. Because right now he's taking a nap because he's been up for 2 days because he had diarrhea extremely bad. So, yeah, and they have a catheter in him now. Before it wasn't a catheter, but now they had a for his, and I said, "Kim, why do they have the catheter?" She goes, "Something's up, so, I mean, with his kidneys." And she said, no. It's probably to help him because he moves around in his sleep. And I said, "Yeah, because that bed's uncomfortable." And she goes, "Yeah, I know." And I said, "Make sure they know that, okay?" So she did. She told him he's only moving around because the bed's uncomfortable. He likes his bed. And so, y'all, he's doing so much better. I am doing so much better. When I left the hospital, I actually exhaled extremely deep. I mean, I went like I was holding my breath all that time. And it felt good, and it felt like I just released all the tension in my body and all the fear, and it just let go. It just let go. And I was like, "Oh my God, Kim, you don't know." She said, "Yes, I do. I understand. I do understand because I was worried about you." And I said, I know, but you know how I am and what I do, how I cope. Is I scrub stuff up, change shit around in the house, and redo the bathroom, shower stall, and I scrubbed the doors down and got that mildew stuff off of those tiles on the bottom. Y'all, that was gross. I mean, gross. I mean, I don't feel bad or anything, so it didn't affect me that way. So, yeah, I'm pretty thankful about that because I wasn't paying attention when I went in there and was doing that, and I should have because I didn't realize it was black until I started looking at it. I mean, I don't think it was the black mold that can kill you. I think it was because my respiratory is just fine. I think it was just black. Ugh, whatever. It was nasty. But that's all cleaned up, ready to go. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to say bye for now and go take a nap. I need one. Or he took all my clothes off, put on my pajamas. I said, "Hey, baby, let's go lay down and talk on the phone." He said, "Okay." I said, "No, you need to go to sleep. I'm only teasing. I'm probably going to go home and take a nap myself, okay?" He said, "Okay, because you remember we talk at 1 o'clock in the morning." I said, "I need to be ready, okay? I am an insomniac, okay? I'll probably go in there and lay down for 15 minutes and get the fuck back up and say, ooh, what can I do now? Let's drink coffee." Yeah, I do that too at 3 o'clock in the morning. But that's okay. I don't have anywhere to go except for I need to get some bell peppers and some more microwave fries that's not been deep fried. Yeah. And some more Dr. Pepper. Okay, y'all. I'm going to say bye for now. I love you guys, and I thank you so much. Your prayers have answered. God answered all prayers. Okay? All prayers. And y'all did this. I love you guys. You're awesome. You know that, right? You know that. So I'm going to say bye for now. Kiki Kelly out! She's back!